Hi everyone, I'm Chuck Wooten, Success Advisor with the Paradigm Shift Institute. I hope you've had a wonderful day, or I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to talk to you today about a universal law. And you know, if it's a universal law, then it has to happen. So universal laws have to happen. So if you think of, I'll give you an easy example, one that we can all relate with, the universal law of gravity. You know, if you're on the third floor of a building and you jump off, you're going to go straight down, correct? All right, so that's a universal law, so it has to happen. And so the law I want to talk to you about today is the universal law of cause and effect. And cause and effect, basically says, and in physics terms, for a reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. The cause and effect, so whatever you do, essentially is going to come back to you in some way or another. And so as we're talking about the law of cause and effect, I want to talk a little bit about a specific thing, a specific part of that will guarantee your success. Are you interested in hearing something about that? I hope you are. I want to talk to you about leaving people with the impression of increase. What does that mean? That means that when you're interacting with somebody, that you make them feel wonderful. You make them feel like they're the most valuable person on earth. You make them feel like they're important. You make them feel so much better for having spoken with you or interacted with you than they did before that happened. And it doesn't matter how they feel towards you or how they're even behaving towards you. If you do your part and you leave them with that spirit of increase or that impression of increase, then you know, because the universal law dictates, that it is going to come back to you, and it's going to come back to you multiplied. So I want you to keep that in mind. I was reminded just a couple times today. From time to time, I find myself on social media, in the course of doing my work. And, sometimes it's just shocking to me, the interactions that I see going on between people. And it's not friendly. In a lot of cases, it's not kind. Some cases, it's vulgar. I mean, there's just all sorts of stuff going on out there. That is not the impression of increase. But I'm telling you, and if you'll receive this will have a major impact in your life if you can take this information at the very next person that you meet. It could be your dog, it could be your husband, it could be one of your kids, could be your next door neighbor, bowling partner, doesn't matter. For whoever else for the next person that you interact with, make them feel good. Intentionally make them feel good. And you can do that in a variety of ways. You can smile when you're talking to them. You can compliment them. You can, just be kind, kinder than you normally would. And if you're a kind person already, that's wonderful. You can be kinder. And so that's what I want to encourage you today. So the law of cause and effect generates the impression of increase that you can leave people with, because essentially, if you give it out, it's going to come back to you, and it's going to come back to you multiplied in a big way. And even if you never even see that person again, the universe will make sure that it comes back to you. Okay, so that I hope you get that. If you have any questions about this, you can always drop me a question or DM me on Facebook, LinkedIn, so on and so forth. I'm always available there. I love to talk with you guys, and I love it when people interact with me, because hopefully I'm leaving everybody else with the impression of increase. So until next week, this is Chuck Wooten, Success Advisor with the Paradigm Shift Institute, wishing you a happy week, and I hope everything goes your way without effort. Cheers.